Hello folks, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of World of Tanks. After a long period, today once again we are going to check IS-2, so completely the same vehicle as Tech Tree IS, Tier 7 Russian heavy tank, but the premium version of it. Or actually one of those premium versions, because you all know that we have a couple of also that armored one and so on. I played a couple of very interesting battles. You're going to check all of them. This battle I played a couple of minutes ago, so we'll start with this one, and later we're gonna check just the post-battle stats of a couple of vehicles, just that you can see what type of experience these days you can have with the IS-2 versions we have in-game right now. So, I need to point out one thing, and this is a shell velocity of standard ammunition. It's 780 meters, so it's gonna be pretty hard for you to pre-aim your shots if you're willing to play just with the standard ammo. Here I'm not shooting at that guy just because he's behind, but of course I'm not gonna, when I'm sideways, I'm not gonna aim that long into KV2 because I'm not willing to receive like almost 1000 if he's shooting high explosive ammunition. So I'm gonna check when he'll move back a bit, and then I'm gonna aim my shots. Here SU 100 crossed, so I used my chance and I slapped him for interesting amount of damage, right? KV2 is there, but he's not paying attention, so this gun is really accurate, was actually really accurate in this game, but I can promise you that it's not gonna be accurate every single time you're shooting this gun. So once again, shell went where I aimed, so nothing but positive and good words for this tank in this moment. So KV2 relocated, he managed to dodge that shell, but 395 straight into Churchill 7, so we are already at 1500, something like that. So here I thought I'm gonna maybe hit that, but as you can see, aiming time of this gun is not that good as you would like to be. KV2 is tracked, so our first kill, 1000.6 K of damage in our pocket right now. Free, we're kind of equal. Right now I can see that that French heavy is not looking this side, so I'm gonna take time and I'm gonna aim, but you can see that we lost that flank completely. We're staying here at the middle, and I'd like to try to point that to this Tiger P, just that he like need to go back if he doesn't want to die like immediately. So we're trying to aim our shot there, 400 straight into phase of FV 201. I received some damage, but nothing significantly, nothing because of which I need to be like scared of. 6-3 for sure. We are gonna win this battle as it looks right now. So this is the time in which I need to advance, and this is the time in which I need to try at least to grab as much damage as possible. So here I'm crossing. If anyone hits me, I mean, it's nothing serious because I'm almost full HP. We have a couple of targets in front of ourselves, so let's try to farm them and let's pick some damage, because that's why we're here. We're top tier, right? Just one kill until now, but almost 2.5k damage. Churchill 7 is here. We met a couple of minutes earlier. Right now we're gonna meet again. Not that good for him. 400 straight into his face. He's shooting 75, of course bouncing right now. Once again bouncing. Second kill, 3k damage. Let's check. I'm not afraid of that Excalibur. Let's check if we can side scrape against that brother from another mother, but we can't. 403 into our armor, 422 I think into his, so I'm like face hugging him here, and what I'm doing, I'm killing him for a third kill. 3.8, almost 9k damage, and that was it. I mean, fast games like we're having nowadays, what you can do about it. A couple of more games I played with this vehicle were, well, not the same, but maybe a bit longer, but you're gonna check. I had games in which I played, of course, against higher tiers, but also had interesting, really interesting results. So we'll discuss about it in a moment. What I can tell you is that never mind that that long time passed from the moment I last played with this vehicle. Still, I can tell you that this tank is competitive, that's for sure. I mean, it's kind of problematic that you have just I'm not 100% sure, but I think that 217 of that penetration value of premium shells, for sure not enough when you're playing against some hull down vehicles in tier 8 maybe, but also I'm 100% sure that you can penetrate every single lower plate if you meet those type of situations against higher tiers I'm saying about right now. So from those games and that experience I had, I can tell you that this is still really interesting vehicle. Right now, I mean, it's also pretty good for training your crew for some higher tier heavy Russian heavy tanks. So if you don't have this vehicle, if you have chance to grab it, be free to do it, because if you enjoyed in that line when you grinded it, for sure you're gonna enjoy playing with this vehicle and also training your crew for some higher tier Russian heavy tanks. Let's right now check. And also this, I almost forgot, this vehicle looks a bit like more beautiful than the texture one because of that unique skin with those numbers and this white color on its cupola. But okay, I mean, let's just check what we did. This is the game. So, yes, high caliber, mastery badge class 1. I said almost 3.9k of damage. We carried this battle, of course. M6 did pretty good. Bravo for M6. Enemy didn't have team at all, as you could see from this scoreboard. So, I mean, yes, first by experience also. And let's see, I told you I played a couple of more battles with this tank, but as you can see, this battle I played just like maybe 15-20 minutes ago or something. Let's check this post-battle results of 3k damage. And I think, yes, this was against tier 8s. I was actually first by experience here, so 2 kills. I managed to do pretty well here against all those vehicles. So, yep, this battle was also really fine. In this battle I had 7 kills, but a bit less damage. Also mastery badge class 1, bit less than 3k damage. Some I blocked. Top gun high caliber and first by experience also. But yes, I was top tier here as well. So from those details I showed you, I think that that was enough for you to decide if this vehicle is good enough for you to play it nowadays or it isn't. If you have a chance to grab it, well, be free to do it if you enjoyed in that textury tank. It's completely it's completely the same, just those colors, those badges and those numbers you don't have in your textury tank. 390 alpha, that aiming time is a little bit problematic, so I don't know what kind of equipment should I recommend. For sure gun rammer is something like a mandatory thing you need to use, because even with it you have more than 10 seconds of reload time. Dispersion, you can see that on paper is 0.42. That should be awful, right? But you could see that I was hitting my shots like a boss there, and I can tell you, I'm pretty sure that I was hitting those shots in those battles I showed you. I mean, those post-battle stats from those battles I show you. So I think that maybe from time to time, of course, this gun's gonna troll you a bit, but is nothing that bad that you can't handle it, and that would be the main reason you shouldn't play this tank. So I'm recommending this tank for sure, because from tier 7 heavy tanks, I think this is one of those tanks in which I actually enjoy. Let's check my statistics. So I had 117 battles in it, and I have actually a bit more than 58% of win ratio with this tank. So statistics are telling their own story for sure. That was it for today, folks. I hope that you liked my showcase of IS-2, so premium version of IS Tier 7 Russian heavy tank. If you did, please jump on that like button and subscribe button, because with those couple of clicks, you're gonna help my channel a lot. So thanks in advance, folks. Be smiled, always try to be happy, and for sure, we're gonna see each other tomorrow on the battlefield. Stay tuned. Bye bye, folks.